Gillingham returned on a bright screen to see Charlton near Charlton at the FA Cup conflict in Priestfield. Macauley Bonne. Tim Deng soon scored against the former team before adding. Macauley Bonne celebrates the opener in front of Charlton fans in the end picture Keith Gillard. 20 years after Gills' last FA Cup victory against Charlton in Priestfield, Me7 defeated a Premiership opposition at that time. Gillingham head coach Stephen Clements made 4 changes in team that threw Wimbledon out of league match in midweek league match, which lacks all excitement produced by this game. 3 of these players had previously played to visit Charlton: George Lapsley, Johnny Williams, Dom Jefferveries Bank, and Connor Mahoney were not included. George Lapsley, Johnny Williams are returning to the midfield, geared striker Bonne by distant fans. Tim Deng celebrates to pull the Gills 20 up and Keith Gillard at right back. Robbie McKenzie, the appropriate, came directly to replace Alexander and seemed to have never moved away from above episode. Charlton started day as favourites and included 17 goals in summer transfer target of Gills in sequence of Alfie May. Charlton striker took too much conversation before game, while opening half of opening and led by 26th minute was Gills. Bonne finished more than 1,600 fans. Goalkeeper Ashley Maynard Brewer. Picture in George Lapsley Boole for Gillingham. Keith Gill. After that, Max Emmer threw himself in front of Nathan Asimwe shot and showed how the Gills approached the match. From time to time a great commitment and little class. Gillingham's energy and desire was very much for the league competitors. Lapsley in 30 minutes played for the second place for Gills. Denja ball shifted and the French second goal took home. The only disappointment for the Gills. Ethan Coleman and Johnny Williams lost their loss for injury, and the second suffered a face injury. Gillingham vs Charlton Athletic Emirates FA Cup. Second round. Keith Gillard. Gillingham began the second half with a good struggle that denied Lapsley as he was preparing to shoot after Bonne from George Dobson. Connor Masterson approached with title from a corner and was well placed well on the other end to prevent shot from May. Gillingham was forcing 1/3, and Clark was twisted and turned into the box after Bonne's sensitive passage, but Maynard Brewer saved it. Charlton supporters continued to look good for leaders of the Gills, while visitors mocked their own teams as they limited very little. A mistake behind Charlton from Lucas Ness let Bonne enter with a great chance, but saved Maynard's Brewer to save. A broken corner flag play. It caused a short pause in Keith Gillard. Bonne, man of the sponsors match, entered striker's path striking ball by deep Sean Williams, but took a touch to make sure that defender could not finish. Charlton was an open-ended surface as the extra men forward. Lapsley gave a chance from edge of box as Gills continued to be